Lives cut short. Tonight, the 4 Brunswick high school students killed in a deadly crash are being remembered as good kids with bright futures ahead of them. The 5th passenger, Julia Romito, is still in the hospital. Good evening, I'm Chris Flanagan in for Danita.
And I'm Lee Jordan. Tonight, the parents of one of the victims has a strong message for everyone. Hug your kids every day. News Channel 5's Bob Jones talked with the families of some of the victims and begins our live team coverage from Brunswick. Bob, this is so overwhelmingly sad.
Well, Lee, this is a terribly sad day here at Brunswick High School. You know, losing one classmate is traumatic enough, but to lose 4 of them is almost unimaginable. And for the parents and the brothers and sisters of the victims, what happened is a tragedy and a heartbreaking one. The driver, Jeffrey Chea, a senior, should have graduated yesterday. His parents told me Jeff was funny and a loving kid, always respectful to adults. He played on the football team and wanted to be a phys ed teacher. Blake Barchak, also a football player, planned on starting as the middle linebacker next season. His brother says Blake was the energy of the family and wanted to be a businessman. Lexi Perner and Kevin Fox were dating. Kevin, who also would have graduated on Sunday, died this morning. His family says he was an organ donor, a devout Christian, a model student, and an excellent hockey player. Lexi, a junior, loves snowboarding. Her sister says she was beautiful, loving, caring, and so happy with Kevin. Back in Columbia Township today, state troopers reconstructed the accident. They know the car was speeding over railroad tracks, hit a tree in a ditch, and overturned just after midnight on Sunday. Family members are heartbroken and want to send a message tonight.
Just love your families, love them, love your kids, because you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know, you know, and just before they leave, tell them to be careful, because I did that with him every day.
Half the time I'm more angry than upset. I know when it happened, I'm more mad than anything. I'm mad that it happened. I'm mad that they passed away. I don't know what they're doing, and I'm mad that out of all the people in the world, it had happened to them.
Coming up tonight at 6, you're going to hear much more from the victims' families, including hearing from one young man who lost his brother in the accident and also lost his best friend. In the meantime, the only survivor of the crash, Julia Romito, remains tonight in the hospital at Southwest General Hospital. Lee?
Bob, we know that the accident happened just after midnight, but we don't really know yet why the kids were out then.
Well, that's right. We do know that all of the kids had gathered at one of the homes at 11 o'clock that night. They had watched a movie, and for some unknown reason, they decided to go out of the house and get into the car and go for a ride. Exactly where they were going or where they were coming from remains unclear, but the accident happened only about an hour after they left that house and watched the movie.
Okay, Bob Jones, thank you.